Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, March 24 to April 4, reveal that Willow Corinthos will struggle with some complicated feelings toward Nina Reeves before Sasha Gilmore Corbin faces some tough questions. Jason Morgan will also handle a crisis while Lulu Spencer makes a confession, so let's discuss what's in store. During the week of March 24 to 28, Jason will try to convince Carly Spencer to reconsider her involvement with Jack Brennan, but it looks like she'll continue her relationship with him. Carly and Brennan will discuss their future later, so they may stand firm in their commitment despite outside concerns. As for Jocelyn Jacks, she'll receive a stern reminder about the responsibilities and secrecy required in her role as a WSB agent. Vaughn already gave Jocelyn some insight, but it'll be Brennan's turn to emphasize the importance of keeping the details of her training confidential. At the PCPD, Valentin Cassadine will have a favor to ask of Alexis Davis, so we'll see if it relates to Charlotte Cassadine or another pressing matter. At Drew Quartermain's house, Nana will find herself in a difficult situation. After Drew discovers that Nana has been looking into something private, she'll face his reaction along with Willow's disapproval. However, Nana may have come across something significant regarding Portia Robinson, prompting her to seek out the doctor soon after. It looks like Portia and Nina may have a mutual interest that leads to an unexpected alliance against Drew, so we'll see what their next move is. Portia has been reviewing Drew's medical records, which could play a role in whatever she has planned. Next, Tracy Quartermain will put Brooke Lynn Quartermain on the spot with some pointed questions. Since Lois Cirillo abruptly left for Bensonhurst, Tracy may suspect something deeper is going on and seek answers about Brooke Lynn's situation. Ned Quartermain will propose a new plan, so he might have a strategy to help mend the rift between Lois and Brooke Lynn. Of course, Ned may not know the full story, so could his efforts lead to new revelations regarding the baby and adoption situation. As for Lulu, she'll confide in someone about a secret. It doesn't appear that Lulu will reveal the full truth to Dan Falconeri just yet, but could she open up to someone like Maxie Jones instead? Other GH spoilers suggest Ezra Boyle will challenge Laura Collins, while Christina Corinthos Davis becomes increasingly frustrated with Ava Jerome. There will be a situation where Ava gains an upper hand and makes a strong statement, but Christina is about to make a bold decision that could have major repercussions. Christina's actions will leave her facing some serious regrets afterward. Could Ava end up in danger as a result? Back with Jason, he'll have new reasons for concern. Whether that involves Carly's growing connection to Brennan or another issue, Jason will definitely be keeping a close watch. Meanwhile, Lucky Spencer will have a surprise in store for Elizabeth Baldwin, and it just might be a romantic one. Across town, Emma Drake will take some drastic action. Something unexpected will push Emma to make a bold move, so Giovanni Gio Palmieri may need to step in and help her. Once Felicia Scorpio questions Sasha, she'll be put on the spot. Will Felicia have concerns about Sasha's sudden financial situation and how she came into her newfound stability? Sasha might raise suspicions if Felicia picks up on her connection to Jens Sidwell. During the week of March 31–April 4, fans should expect some surprising developments regarding Marco. Marco will make a visit to Windermere, where it could be revealed that he has a significant connection to Natalia Ramirez and Jens Sidwell. Lucas Jones is already developing strong feelings for Marco, but is this new love interest hiding something? Brad Cooper-ite do some investigating and feel compelled to warn Lucas if Marco's past raises concerns. As for Sonny Corinthos' health, how much longer can he continue ignoring the warning signs? Sonny's stress levels will rise soon, potentially leading to a serious medical event if he doesn't take precautions. General Hospital spoilers indicate the next 2 weeks will bring plenty of drama and twists. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease that Jason Morgan may uncover 2 shocking truths about Jack Brennan. Could Jason be the key to major revelations that shake up Carly Spencer's world? In the March 20 episode of GH, Jason confronted Brennan, outraged over the potential threat he posed to Carly's safety. Holding Brennan accountable for putting Carly in a dangerous situation, Jason is determined to ensure no further harm to stay away from Carly, but there's no certainty that Brennan will comply. Carly, known for her strong will, might be able to influence Brennan if he considers stepping back. Even in the midst of this precarious situation, Carly remains focused on scrutinizing the actions of Valentin Cassadine. It's understandable why Carly might choose to overlook Brennan's actions to maintain their relationship. However, in the March 21 episode, Jason turned his attention to Valentin, pressing him for any details he could uncover about Brennan. While Valentin may not have disclosed much, Jason managed to pick up on subtle hints that could lead to deeper insights. In fact, Valentin provided just enough information for Jason to contemplate assisting him. What if Jason uncovers something alarming about Brennan? Despite Brennan's belief that he has covered his tracks, Jason is determined to expose any suspicious behavior and warn Carly about him. There are certainly two hidden truths that could convince Carly to cut ties with Brennan for good. First, Brennan allegedly provided Jocelyn Jacks with information that led to a confrontation with Cyrus Renault, an event he subsequently tried to cover up. He even tampered with evidence, linking Jason's DNA to the scene. This entire incident involving Cyrus could significantly change Carly's perspective on Brennan, marking it as the first major revelation. Additionally, the second secret involves Brennan allegedly recruiting Jocelyn into the WSB, potentially exposing her to a lifetime of dangerous situations. The question remains, when will these shocking truths come to light, and will Jason be the one to expose them? With Jason determined to protect Carly from Brennan's influence, it seems likely he could be instrumental in revealing the truth about Jocelyn's situation. Carly may ultimately have to face the possibility that the warnings about Brennan were justified all along. According to upcoming spoilers, Jason is ready to take significant steps to expose Brennan's true nature to Carly. General Hospital spoilers suggest Jason Morgan is stepping into risky territory by working alongside Valentin Cassadine. Valentin has been revealing some shocking insights to Jason, starting with a major theory. Jack Brennan, the supposed WSB Port Charles Station chief, could actually be the hidden force controlling the entire organization. But that's just the beginning. Valentin also revealed that Jack allegedly had plans to eliminate him, supposedly driven by a desire for retribution after Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, was injured. Could Jack's connection to Carly be more personal than anyone realized? Jason is in deep now, but will this alliance with Valentin become a decision he'll regret? Valentin has laid out his perspective for Jason, portraying Jack as more than just a high-ranking officer. If he's right, and Valentin is rarely mistaken when it comes to these complex power plays, Jack may be pulling strings from the top of the WSB, making him a greater threat than anyone anticipated. Jason is no stranger to high-stakes conflicts, but this new information could completely change his approach. Then there's the Carly factor. Valentin suggests that Jack targeted him after Carly was hurt, implying that Jack may have deeper feelings for her. Jason shares a long history with Carly, making this revelation all the more personal. Aligning with Valentin to take down Jack seems logical. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? But teaming up with a Cassadine always comes with risks. Imagine this. Jason and Valentin, two formidable strategists, operating in the shadows to dismantle Jack's influence. With Jason's strength and loyalty combined with Valentin's intelligence and inside knowledge, they could shake the WSB to its core, exposing Jack and protecting Carly from whatever is unfolding within the agency. However, Valentin is a Cassadine through and through, and trust isn't exactly their strong suit. Could he betray Jason once Jack is out of the picture, leaving him to deal with the consequences alone? Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos may have his doubts about Valentin's true intentions, while Anna Devane could find herself caught in the middle, trying to protect both Jason and her former flame Valentin. So will Jason regret making this deal? If Valentin has a hidden agenda, or if Jack's connection to Carly leads to an even bigger confrontation, Jason could end up in serious trouble. The further he gets entangled with Valentin, the harder it will be to escape unscathed. Will this alliance protect Carly and Port Charles, or will it backfire, leaving Jason to pick up the pieces? One thing is certain. Carly is determined to make her own choices and may not heed any warnings about her new love interest. Will Jason be able to navigate Carly's unwavering feelings in time to shield her from Jack's spoilers and updates for the week of Monday, March 24, Friday, March 28 tease intense ultimatums, future plans, and heartfelt surprises. Jason Morgan delivers a serious ultimatum, Carly Spencer navigates future decisions, and Lucky Spencer prepares a heartfelt surprise. Jason presents Carly with a tough choice, making it clear that she must reconsider her involvement with Jack Brennan. Their long-standing friendship hangs in the balance. Carly is emotional, he has always been there for her, and she doesn't want him to walk away now. However, Jason has firm conditions in place. Meanwhile, Valentin Cassadine calls upon Alexis Davis at the PCPD regarding his legal matters and has an important request. Elsewhere, Nina Reeves and Portia Robinson form an unexpected connection, while Lucas Jones opens up to Elizabeth Baldwin. Additionally, Drew Quartermaine offers support and reassurance to Willow Corinthos. Carly and Brennan discuss their relationship and what the future holds for them. Meanwhile, Ava Jerome gains the upper hand in a challenging situation. At the same time, Elizabeth seeks crucial information from Rick Lansing, potentially related to her recent hospital concerns she previously shared with Lucas. Over at the Quartermaine mansion, Tracy Quartermaine interrogates Brooke Lynn Quartermaine Chase. Ned Quartermaine also unveils a plan, but is it business-related or does it carry personal stakes? Lulu Spencer makes a candid admission, while Jordan Ashford questions Curtis Ashford about an important matter. Meanwhile, Ava updates Rick about her latest predicament. Elsewhere, Christina Corinthos Davis remains on edge, possibly due to unresolved issues surrounding Avery Corinthos Jerome's custody and personal setbacks. Laura Collins finds herself at odds with newly arrived Congressman Ezra Boyle. Boyle appears to be working closely with Drew, which raises concerns for the mayor. Lucky surprises Elizabeth with something meaningful, while Jason remains on high alert. Given recent events, his cautious approach seems justified. Felicia Scorpio puts Sasha Corbin in a tough spot. Could doubts be surfacing about a sensitive matter? Meanwhile, Jordan confides in Isaiah Gannon, hinting at a deepening bond between them. Alexis, on the other hand, finds a reason to call Rick to her office. Anna Devane reflects on her past, which likely brings back memories of her relationship with Valentin. Christina experiences regret over a recent decision. What consequences is she facing now? Elsewhere, Elizabeth and Tracy discuss Drew. There was a time when Elizabeth and Drew were very close and their history resurfaces in conversation. Back with the Scorpios, Emma Scorpio Drake takes drastic action regarding an urgent situation. Meanwhile, Ava finds herself issuing a firm warning. Reports indicate that Lois Cerullo is preparing to leave Port Charles and return to Bensonhurst after a heated confrontation with her daughter, Brooke Lynn Quartermaine. The tension escalated when Brooke Lynn expressed years of unresolved feelings regarding the adoption of her baby, a decision she believes Lois and her grandmother, Gloria Cerullo, strongly influenced when she was just a vulnerable teenager. Emotions ran high, harsh words were exchanged, and now Lois is ready for a fresh start. Determined to take a break from the chaos surrounding her, Lois is set on heading back to her old neighborhood. However, in true General Hospital fashion, no departure ever goes smoothly. So, what, or who, could convince Lois to stay? Could Brooke Lynn herself be the one to stop Lois in her tracks? The argument was intense, with Brooke Lynn accusing Lois of interfering in her life and pushing her toward a decision she wasn't ready for. But despite the conflict, Brooke Lynn knows deep down that her mother has always had her best interests at heart, even if her methods were imperfect. After taking some time to reflect, will Brooke Lynn realize that losing Lois now, especially while dealing with unresolved emotions from the past, is too big a price to pay? Can they find a way to repair their bond, or is this fracture beyond repair? Lois leaving would undoubtedly shake things up at the Quartermaine estate. Ned Quartermaine and Olivia Quartermaine may not be ready to let her walk away so easily. Given his history with Lois, after all they share Brooke Lynn, Ned knows that her departure could only widen the distance between mother and daughter. Meanwhile, Olivia, who has long shared a deep friendship with Lois due to their Bensonhurst roots, may go to great lengths to convince her to stay. Could an emotional plea, and maybe some of Olivia's famous lasagna, be enough to change Lois's mind? A classic Quartermain-style intervention might be just what's needed. And what about Giovanni Gio Palmieri, the newest addition to town? Lois is well aware that Gio is the child Brooke Lynn placed for adoption, a secret she has guarded. His sincerity and charm asks Lois to stick around. Could that be the moment that makes her reconsider? Knowing that her grandson is right there in Port Charles, will she find it impossible to leave? In the upcoming episode of General Hospital, airing on Monday, March 24, 2025, viewers can anticipate a series of intense confrontations and emotional exchanges among Port Charles residents. In the next episode, fans can expect Willow take Corinthos to become fiercely protective. Jack Brennan issues a serious warning to Jocelyn Jacks. Plus, Ava Jerome has a strong message for Portia Robinson. Keep reading as we discuss what's coming up in the ABC soap opera. On Monday, March 24, Jocelyn will receive a stern warning from Jack. In fact, it seems more like a threat. Brennan tells the young woman that if she shares certain information with her, she will never achieve her dream of becoming a WSB agent. By her, Jack is likely referring to Carly Spencer. Jost has been frustrated about having to keep up the story of her fake school trip, and her trainer is running out of patience. With the new revelations from Valentin Cassadine, Brennan appears to be the type of person who will go to great lengths to ensure he maintains control over a situation. Of course, when Jack warns that Joss won't ever be a WSB agent, it's not just about losing the opportunity. What really frightens her is the possibility that if she doesn't comply, she could face serious consequences related to Cyrus Renault's death. However, once Joss explains what really happened, things may fall into place. At the same time, she is young and understandably anxious. It doesn't seem likely that she joined the WSB solely because of Dex Heller. Over at the hospital, Jason Morgan urges Carly to reconsider her relationship with Jack. However, Carly has already heard similar concerns from both Lucas Jones and Felicia Scorpio. Carly is quite defensive. While no one is outright stating that Jack is a bad person, they are emphasizing that he may be too dangerous to be involved with. For a new relationship, Carly's level of defensiveness is noteworthy. It raises concerns that this could evolve into a controlling or unhealthy dynamic. General Hospital spoilers for the next episode reveal that Nina Reeves continues attempting to reason with Willow. However, in a preview clip, Willow appears firm in her stance, stating that whatever her mother says, she's not going to believe it. Carly Spencer finds herself at odds with her longtime confidant, Jason Morgan, over her involvement with Jack Brennan. Following a recent perilous incident in Brennan's hotel room, Jason issues an ultimatum, demanding Carly sever ties with Brennan for her safety. In a heartfelt appeal, Carly implores Jason to reconsider, emphasizing their enduring bond and urging him not to abandon her during this tumultuous time. Simultaneously, Jack Brennan confronts Jocelyn Jacks, Carly's daughter, delivering a stern warning. The nature of this caution remains undisclosed, but it underscores Brennan's complex entanglement with Carly and her family, hinting at potential threats looming over them. Elsewhere, tensions escalate between Willow Corinthos and Nina Reeves. Willow uncovers actions by Nina that provoke her ire, leading to a fierce confrontation. This altercation could have significant ramifications for their already strained relationship, affecting those connected to both women. Elizabeth Weber becomes a confidant to Lucas Jones, who shares troubling information with her. While the specifics of Lucas's revelations are yet to be revealed, they are substantial enough to cause Elizabeth considerable concern, possibly intertwining with other unfolding storylines in Port Charles. Fans can also expect Ava to caution Portia against letting fear drive her decisions. Elizabeth Liz Baldwin applies pressure on Lucas. Plus, Alexis Davis questions Valentin Cassadine about what he expects from her. As these narratives unfold, the residents of Port Charles are set to navigate a web of emotional and physical challenges, promising viewers an episode filled with suspense and heartfelt drama. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.